there anything Kiwis hate more than rude drivers who don't follow the rules of the road? So, who's the real Muppet here?
In the absence of anything we don't know, that car wasn't keeping left and was impeding the oncoming traffic and had lots of room to pull over to the left, so definitely the silver guy is in the wrong.
If Silver had moved over, both cars could have fit. But on many of our crowded streets, 2 lanes become 1. So who gives way if both sides are blocked when 2 cars arrive at the same time? Thankfully, we can turn to the New Zealand Road Code for all the answers.
There is no specific call-out for that exact situation in the Road Code or the Land Transport Act.
OK, the one rule we all seem to know, 2 cars approach a tight street at the same time. Only one can fit through. If your side of the street is blocked, then you give way. Easy. But if both sides are blocked when the cars arrive, Roger says the recommendation, aka not the official rule, is that the car travelling uphill has right of way.
So really it's courtesy as well, and it goes really back to when more cars were manual, so it was much easier for the car coming down the hill to stop and give way to the car coming up the hill, so the car coming up the hill didn't have to do a hill start.
Here's where it's stickier. Same scenario, no hill. Most say first in, first served, but if both arrive together, what now? If you get 2 polite people, no one will ever go through. 2 stubborn people, no one will ever get through.
This is a problem that's getting sort of more prominent, I guess, with housing intensification, more cars parking on the street, bigger cars, utes, etc.
So what should you do?
Just make the safest decision that you can, and if that means you sit tight and call through the oncoming traffic via a hand signal, then I'd suggest doing that. But there is no absolute black and white rule for that situation.
OK, be nice, but when you do that, should they be legally required to give you a thank you wave?
Give me that wave!
Being a nice person, unfortunately, is not mandatory, much that we might like that to be the case. But why not be the good person? Why not make somebody's day?
So what can Kiwis do better?
Compared to overseas jurisdictions of similar OECD countries, we take a woefully poor amount of professional training. There is no requirement to take any professional training to obtain your driver's licence in New Zealand. Mum and Dad and Granddad can teach you to operate a vehicle, perhaps, but without professional training from somebody that's skilled in that regard, and that's what they do for a living, you're really not picking up on those technical skills that are potentially going to save your life or that of your passengers or other road users.
Okay, I hope that was helpful. A few grey areas there. Although I've got to say, we've got a lawmaker, an actual lawmaker at the desk. So what is the official position on one car v another car in a skinny road?
Yes, as a serious official lawmaker, I'd like to put up the principle of law that should be never be an arsehole.
Well done.
Get that made on signs.
I don't know if that'll take off here in Auckland.
Okay. Look, I have other solutions. The AA talked about higher density building. We also need to have better, faster, cheaper, safer walking, cycling and public transport options to remove more cars off the road, more choices for whānau.
Kia ora to that.
There goes the politician. Well done. That was a good answer.
Yeah.